Come to think of it,
Some masters rearrange third parties at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me.
That dragon makes me far more powerful than any monster we can encounter. Formidable though it may be, we must challenge and defeat it for its sake. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I shall see to it this will not happen again.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. product of heedlessness. Hang in there! Help will surely come. Pull back, and I'll release the magic. Wait a minute. Here, strike with lightning on the side. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen. Well, the rest of you very all right.
So far, fallen allies, we must fight. I will finish this, here and now. Let my magic launch me in momentum. Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall roar. us revel in the knowledge that this region has escaped its destruction. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
These are troubled times, but rest assured. Our doors shall remain open, and our bed much obliged.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Are you in the market for something in particular? Do come again.
Say, have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist. Do come again. Look, as long as...
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. Ah, excellent find.
You would have me evacuate the city? I see. Mayhap 'twould be for the best. Ever since the fall of Melve, the citizens of Vernworth have lived in fear that their homes are next to be assailed. If there is safe harbor to be found elsewhere, I believe we have naught to lose by seeking sanctuary. But I doubt I could convince the people of this city to abandon their homes, however terrified they may be. Methinks your majesty would do better to ask this of the Regent King. After the false sovereign vanished and the world was altered, His Grace has been the one keeping order here in Vermont. If the people will heed anyone, 'tis him.
It is admirable how Regent King Sven has taken up command of the kingdom. We would be remiss not to offer him our aid.
Understood. We must rest, though the sun is still up. I fought many battles. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on?
Not sure what they expect. Well, no call.
Mayhap we could bring the people to the seafloor shrine. I expect it would grant us a bit more time.
Still, 'tis easier said than done. The people may not believe us, even should we make our case. Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Minute now.
So you've come. I'm glad to see you. Captain Brandt has already apprised me of your proposal, a full-scale evacuation of the citizenry. Truth be told, I had reached the same conclusion. So long as we cower within these walls, we must live in fear of going the way of Melv. My ministers have approved the plans, and I have petitioned the encampment survivors and the Thieves' Guild for aid. The only remaining obstacle is my mother. She has set herself stubbornly against any such flight. I have tried to make her see reason, but of late she has taken to shutting herself in her chambers. However, I cannot bring myself to leave my own mother behind. If I cannot convince her, I mean to remain here and share in her fate. Now, there are a few matters I must attend to before we can evacuate, and I would fain welcome your assistance. We will require several ox carts to carry the sick and aged out of the city. Might I prevail upon you to petition the merchant at the ox cart station in the west? You may assure him that the royal treasury will foot any and all expenses. Business always, I see. Would you be... You may assure him that the royal...
Queen Regent Disa hardly leaves her chambers, and all her meals come back scarcely touched. Between you and me, Have you come to claim my life, Arisen? Well, far be it from me to deny you, but I shall go to the grave with a smile on my lips, for I have no regrets. All I did for my darling son. So do as you will. I have no intention of begging for mercy. The throne and its powers. The throne.
Queen Regent Disa hardly leaves between you and me.
Wonder if anyone would notice if I'm mistraining.
Whoever's my replacement's in for a boot up the arse.
What to do about combat training?
This is no good. A fine place.
I cannot abandon my... Would that such peace reigned.
Life can be tiring even if you've no trouble.
Begone with you, ruffian. These carts are mine. I paid good gold for them. And if you think I'll surrender a single one, you'd best think again. I require the use of all of them to transport my wealth to safety.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I've just sold off my last cart. That fellow over there gave me a handsome price for half a dozen of them.
Begone with you, ruffian. And if you think I require the use of all of them to... Begone. And if you think... I require the use of all...
Begging your pardons.
Fine. What are you doing? No! Spare me! I fear for my life.
Well, reckon he won't be coming back here in a hurry. As a matter of fact, I'd like to thank you for that. It didn't sit right, see? Having my wares claimed by some puffed-up minister trying to save his own skin. Anyhow, as long as I've got my gold, who takes the carts is no concern of mine. And if that craven comes crawling back, I'll tell him bandits took them.
Minister Allard has fled, and good riddance. I doubt there ever was a more cravenly character in all Vermund.
You have my support.
Quiet at last.
We shall await you here, Master.
Keep moving.
Some of us get complacent. I train every day.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
The throne and...
Recruits to train, arms to procure. No time for sleep.
What are you doing? Unhand me, guards! Help!
You have brought Mother to me, I see. My thanks, friend. You have done me a great service.
Sven.
You may leave us. Now that we can speak without a door twixt us, I am confident that I can persuade her. This was in Mother's room. I did wonder where it had gotten off to, but why would she... Mother, I must beg your forgiveness. I believed that you desired to make me sovereign solely for your own benefit. Yet in truth, you sought to better the lot of our people.
Ah, but I would have benefited. And handsomely at that. Besides, I cannot deny that I was proud. I wished to see my own son on the throne, and
even so, I cannot help but feel that all of this could have been avoided, had I only been more attentive. If I had but better known your heart, I could have shared in your burdens. You would not have had to suffer alone, and perhaps together we could have walked a better path.
Oh, Sven.
Mother, I beg you, join the evacuation. You need not fall with this city. I would not see you take your crimes wholly on your own shoulders. That weight is as much mine to bear as 'tis yours.
My son, you truly would make a fine and goodly ruler. Your kindness will save many lives. Of that I have no doubt.
Ah, you've returned. How fares you do? That puts paid to the last of our preparations. I will inform the citizenry forthwith.
I must earn people's faith.
They wish they were in my boots. Such quietude is a blessing. I don't mind lingering for a spell now. So it's getting cold for me. Such quietude is a blessing. Couldn't hurt to put my feet in a moment.
Kemen Ross, Akasar, Arin Phil.
Arni Atahir.
Eldalia Huero.
I fear for the Arbor. Yet would seem there is...
My friend, how glad I am to see you yet live. When word reached me of your uncanny disappearance, I admit I feared the worst. What has become of this world? Our people fear for the future. We cannot be sure we will be safe here. Yet this place is all we know. All we have. You think we need to evacuate? I see. And you know of a place where we might find refuge? I should gladly follow you, but I fear my father will not be so easily persuaded. Nonetheless, we can but try.
As arborist, Sir Tyusin is the leader of the Elven people. Let us follow our guide that we might speak with him.
It is as you say.
Findelnar, ne veo norwende lis kemen, moriven lis irumar meltol netara.
Kasinke telpi nun finaler, nun mor arta her. Karilm ilmen arkael, silfa nambawe nun kalael alame, angadur sindi.
Mornambwe roth enfane ava silmines fana. Erur ne kemen malantar ingadur, fielis lintan morivin nun we ingerina?
Kemenindor kanian irils aldekar. Eteler le affair mor eldalia eralotte. Ondovana alvekil eteler ne anler ailame.
I am afraid my father has closed his heart so tightly that even my words cannot reach him. If only the Arbor heart were restored to health, perhaps he might be persuaded.
Lungtena peli telume, ane martir, tindume ingarina fa alme al cap.
Nun ve oyonda ata.
Nun we ondo, anin kendi avani albuquerque.
Tis clear we are little welcome here, in spite of our amicable intentions.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
It'll be an honor to serve by your side.
This rumour has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us
Vindamund. Jarmen Ransor?
Okay. Arume fa in Iterond, etele eldalia nu. Where? Vinantai.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch in my case.